Now hey guys, welcome back to the channel and another Swiss 001 video. Now today we are back in the Microsoft Flight Simulator, which was newly released around a week ago, wasn't it? And you know, we are just discovering more and more features of this flight simulator. Today, I thought I could make a very interesting challenge. Yes, a very interesting flying challenge. As you can see right here, we are flying through downtown Los Angeles. And what can we say? This looks absolutely beautiful as always. This looks very realistic as well. Just like Los Angeles does, I guess. I mean, after all these buildings that you see down here are all taken from Bing Maps. They all basically took the 3D scans from the satellites and implemented into the simulator, which as you can see works quite well, at least from the looks. The thing about these buildings here as well is that they're actually solid objects, as you can actually crash into them or maybe land onto them. Perhaps we should try the landing option, right? Yes, let's actually go ahead and land our Cessna Caravan down here on one of these buildings. Yes, indeed. This is actually not a very small plane, but I think we'll do it anyway. Okay, actually, we are super fast. Now, of course, before we land anywhere, we need to actually find out on which building we will actually land on. I mean, that makes sense. A lot of people would now suggest landing on the Maze Bank Tower. I mean, no, that's GTA, isn't it? I think this is actually the tower of US Bank in real life, or perhaps in the flight simulator. But the thing is, even though this one is a tall building, it is not a very, well, wide building, right? It does have a helipad on it, but as you can see, it is not very large. That'll definitely not be enough for our Cessna Caravan. A building that I've actually thought of was this one. I think this is actually the Wells Fargo building in Los Angeles, and that one seems to be more of a suitable place for something like a Cessna here. As you can see, it is quite wide, it is quite large, it has quite a big surface, and it is also very flat. So, you know what, let's just actually do this. Let's actually just get to the slew mode and turn around like this with the cheats, and let's get this plane landed down here on the building or something. I mean, you know, you can always go around. That was very much intentional. Okay, honestly, we were way too fast, obviously. We would have never been able to stop. This was not a very successful landing, was it? Let's actually go back to cockpit view because it's a little easier for me here. Okay, let's check out the insides of the Cessna Caravan. We haven't actually flown this plane on the channel yet. This is a very interesting one. This one was built for short runways, or perhaps buildings in our case. No, it wasn't built for buildings. Just imagine this happening in real life, you know, in real life Los Angeles. Just a Cessna Caravan trying to land on the Wells Fargo building. You see, in America, planes are not very welcome around skyscrapers these days. Oh. Okay, that was a big bounce. Oh, what was that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, crash. All right, that was a lot for the plane to bear, actually. I wonder what actually happened there. I think we just landed a little bit too hard and then we bounced off and then we went inverted for some reason. Okay, let's just try doing this again. We're still very much fast. We can approach this place at around 50 knots as well. That's no problem. We might consider doing that later on as well if this one doesn't work out either. Okay, no. See, this is actually more of a challenging thing than I thought it would be. Alright, let's do this again. Let's really try concentrating on this landing now. Let's do this as perfect as we can. Now, the cool thing about the new Microsoft Flight Simulator definitely is as well that it has multiplayer. So in the future, we could do more of challenges like these, you know, landing challenges, also at small airports as well. Oh, what was that again? Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, this didn't work out. Yeah, I can already tell this will be a long video. I mean, really, I can definitely see a lot of multiplayer events happening in the future, you know, at small airports as well. There's a lot of potential behind that, definitely. All right, let's do this again. Oh, close, very much close. Oh, sometimes this flight simulator does have some very interesting bugs that happen, but I mean, you know, it worked, I guess. Oh, wow, we're inside of the building now. That's not good. Yeah, we need to do this properly. Actually, prior to recording this video, I did some preparation and I was able to land this plane here at the building. So let's just try this one again. All right, come on, there we go. You know what, having the opportunity to land planes on a building like this definitely has some potential in real life. You know, then you don't have to change from a helicopter to the plane at the airport or something. That definitely saves a lot of time. Oh. Not a crash. Come on, I'm not gonna let this happen. Oh, building. Oh, that was a landing now. Okay, first successful landing of the day. All right, Manufacturers Bank, you got a really small building, don't you? Smells like broke. Let's go ahead and take off from here as well, if that works. Oh, yeah, no, it's Okay. I mean, the plane surprisingly still kind of works. We're in a little bit of a... Okay, never mind. Alright, this was a perfect landing on the Paul Hastings building. This is not even Wells Fargo, I'm sorry. I mean, our Cessna is still alive, which is very interesting because the landing wasn't the smoothest. Let's just do a little bit of a back taxi action and try departing out of here as well. There we go. Let's just turn around. Oh, this is not smart. Okay, never mind. Let's actually go reverse gear because I definitely do not have enough control of this aircraft to turn it around here. We would probably fall off the building, which is something that I'm trying to avoid just right now. There we go. This works fine too. Alrighty, let's just do this. Okay, there we go. Let's just go full power. The engine takes a little while to actually get to that full power, especially with a turboprop engine like this. There we go. We are at 110%. The flaps are all set. Let's actually release the brakes. This is what you call a static takeoff. All the power is going in right now. Let's see how well we can do this. Okay. Oh, we are upside down again. That is not good. That is really not good. Okay, crash. Okay, we might actually have to rethink all this now. We would have probably made it, though. This is actually quite sad, isn't it? But whatever, operation here in downtown Los Angeles totally works in a plane like the Cessna Caravan. Now, we've got some other interesting locations here, like this soccer field, or is that a football field? I don't know, some kind of grass field made for sports. These always seem very big in real life, but compared to planes in the flight simulator, they're really not. So, let's just go ahead and get this plane landed. Oh. Alright, I mean, we've stopped now. Wow, the detail here in this flight simulator is absolutely ridiculous. We can see everything. Wow. Okay, let's actually try focusing on the more important thing, and that is actually the takeoff as well out of this grass field. See, we're landing at very exotic places in this video. Okay, but let's actually take off from the other side, because if we were to take off from here, we would probably crash into this building right in front of us. We don't want that happening. This seems like a pretty interesting place here with this giant pool. Actually, Jesus Christ, compared to something like a Cessna Caravan, that is quite a large one. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this around. Okay, let's just do the static takeoff thing again. We're putting the engine to full power and waiting until it actually peaks that, and then we can go ahead and release our brakes. There we go. This is how we can reduce the distance for our takeoff to the most. There we go. Oh no, this is not enough speed. I'm taking that. Alright, maybe we've just been using the wrong planes. Alright, now welcome aboard a very different plane and a very different city as well. Yes, indeed, we are actually inside of an Airbus A320. Oh yeah, this plane is, it doesn't like this city very much, does it? Okay, now obviously, since we're in the middle of New York City, where should we land the plane here? There's only one suitable place that comes to mind, of course, that's the Hudson River. Let's just go ahead. There we go, we're coming in, we're pushing the G's quite a little bit, and now for the river. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Come on, take this sharp turn. Okay, now the landing here. Let's do this. Actually, it's looking more like we're landing on this open sea, but whatever. This is perfect for an A320. It's basically built for operation like this. There we go, retard. And now let's stop on board the A320neo, and there's actually land ahead. Okay, never mind. We're going around. That was a quick stop here on land. I think, ironically, this is like a helipad or something. It does look very interesting. Yeah, practically, you'll need at least like a 1 kilometer long building for operation of planes. So this was a pretty dumb video, wasn't it? So, yeah, I mean, the main focus of this video was to discover a little bit more of cities, how they look like in the flight simulator. They're obviously amazing. And again, the fact that all the buildings here are actually solid objects, which is actually not that common in flight simulators, is perfect, especially later on when we have like helicopters as well in the simulator. We can really look forward to that. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool, and this looks very nice as well, as always. So yeah guys, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.